The interesting one is, yes, we're preparing for Rugby World Cup, but the best way we can prepare for Rugby World Cup is by beating Argentina twice because of that rankings. Like I tell you what I'm doing here for Stan Sport, if it's allowed, is banning discussions around the Bledisloe for 2 weeks. Do not look past Argentina. I can make a case that the next 2 tests against Argentina are more important than the Bledisloe, because it's absolutely crucial to be ranked in the top 6 by the end of the year, and a loss at home to Argentina is one of the biggest death blows to that. More important for the game.
I went through I did some stuff for World Rugby last week in terms of working out the rankings and how it looks in terms of the brackets and that sort of stuff. You don't want to be outside the top 6. Like it's not a good home World Cup if you're not inside that top 6 come November. So that's going to be quite important. Okay, so how hard are Argentina going to be to turn? I keep telling anyone who asks me, fellas, Argentina are not just good, they are excellent. They are outrageously good when they catch fire, and they caught fire against the All Blacks. They caught fire against us last year. They caught fire against the Lions. They've caught fire against pretty much everyone in World Rugby these last 2 years. Morgs, have they got you a little nervy?
Oh, I'm way beyond nervy. I don't know why we have to convince people.
Some people... Like, I tell you why, because people don't see them like we see them. That's why.
World Cup semi-finalist 2023 in a tournament we didn't get out of the pool.
Yep.
Have beaten New Zealand in New Zealand at home, absolutely belted us in Argentina last year. Play a varied game where they can play direct, pragmatic territory. Absolutely outplayed the All Blacks in the air. Great variation of kick and pass. One of the best short passing games in the 15-metre channels. Great on counter-attack. Play tough, fit and disciplined. It's the most disciplined Argentina I've ever seen. But look, mate, they can win the World Cup in 27, let alone coming here and beating the Wallabies.
Their maturity as like a nation over the last 10, 15 years has been astronomical. Just in the way that leading into an Argentinian game, you used to be like, right, if we play direct, good set piece, we'll just like discipline them off the park, all right? And it sort of depends whether you're getting them on a good week or a bad week, because they could win by 30 or lose by 30. Now they're so consistent. They're turning up every week. They can play different styles of rugby as well, because their forward pack is so good. They can play that expansive, exciting, but still their forwards are tough and up the middle the whole game. It's a very tough game, and I do laugh like we were then about how people are still like, oh, that's easy beats. They are a different nation now, and I think it's going to be a big game, big first one in Townsville because they're on a high. They didn't just beat New Zealand. It wasn't like New Zealand lost that game. They beat them well. And for us, Australia, we've got beaten by South Africa. So it's going to be interesting to see that rise of that emotion over the week, and who the selection decisions and how they want to play, especially up in Townsville. It's going to be hot, whether they run or where they grind them out. It's going to be a really good game, but so important that game one.
Yeah, I think they like Australia. I think the South Africans generally like coming to Australia and playing. Kiwis love coming to Australia and playing. I think the Argentinians are in that block with they spent a lot of time in those COVID years out here as a group, and they've actually built off the back of that. So they go Jaguares, they had some core players play together, they managed their own domestic comp with their players playing in Europe, then they had a block of time during COVID together, and they bounced off the back of that. I think they enjoy coming to Australia.